Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This is episode number 67, and in this episode we're finally going to be challenging Justy, because I've only been talking about it since forever ago, and we're finally going to make it happen this time. Let's talk to him. Hi Culination, you remember my email, right? The pre-gym is finally going to reopen. Culination, I'd love to have a battle with you. Will you accept my challenge? Say yes, and then he kind of bitches out, and he's like, at pre-gym, 4 trainers, and I await all challengers, so now you have to knock out the first 4 trainers before you even get a shot at me, and you have to beat all 4 of them in a row, because I'm a dick. And that's what you have to do. So, you have to do a mini gauntlet of 4 trainers in a row, and it's really not that bad, because the levels are so low. Okay, so, if anything, it's just a little bit annoying, because they all like to spam the same move. Double Team, which raises their evasiveness, and they'll use it turn after turn after turn, and they'll use it until they can't use it anymore. So 6 turns in a row, and it's very annoying if you don't manage to kill them quick enough, or if you don't have the move Aerial Ace or Shockwave in order to counter it. So let's try to make some quick kills here, shall we? Hopefully we only get stuck on like 1 or 2 Pokemon for a little bit. Alright, so we'll do Headbutt on Ladybug, because, I mean, look at the levels. We have over a 10 level advantage. These Pokemon are level 21. Bite knocks out Spoink very easily. I think it would have knocked it out even if it wasn't super effective. And then Blossom, you do have to be a little bit more careful with Blossom, because it does have high special defense, so you won't be able to just kill it with any move that you have. You know, I can't Mud Slap it and have it die. And I'm not entirely certain that Headbutt from Lairon would even kill it, so I'd have to go for Iron Tail, or in this case, thankfully I have Ice Beam with Vaporeon, so that's going to knock it out in 1 hit, just because of the sheer level difference there. And Blossom goes down. Hopefully by the end of all this, Lairon and Vaporeon are both up to level 34. That's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see if that comes true. I did give Lairon the amulet coin a while back. I don't remember if I showed that or not. I think I did, though. Pretty sure I did. All of my recordings kind of like blend together when I do so many of them. But that's why I'm earning so much money. And it's a good idea to bring an amulet coin here, because a couple of the trainers will give you a decent amount of money, and then you can double that. So you can't go wrong with that, right? Double money. Alright, so we're up to trainer number 2. We have Cool Trainer Teslor here, which actually isn't that bad of a name. It's kind of kooky, but, you know, yeah, that's right, I just said kooky. But it's not that bad. Okay, so Sunflora and Furret. Sunflora is very much so based on its special attack and special defense, so if you get in a pinch with this thing, I mean, go for the physical attack, but, I mean, the chances of you getting in a pinch against these trainers is pretty slim. I'm going to use Ice Beam to knock out Sunflora. And the only trainer here that you might get into a pinch with is Justy himself, because the levels take a huge jump from these trainers. Okay, so he has Lanoon and Furret here. And Furret does get off a double team because it just happens to be faster than Lairon, which is kind of bad news. But Iron Tail hits anyway, which I don't quite understand. I would expect that to miss, because it'll miss a lot even without a double team, because it only has 75% accuracy, so, and then plus the double team. But hey, I'm not going to complain about that either. No complaints here. We'll do a Water Pulse on Lanoon with Vaporeon, and he's not going to be able to stand up to that. No! And, oh, Lairon already grew up to level 34. I wasn't really paying attention to how far along they were. That's awesome. Okay, so Lairon and Vaporeon are both up to level 34. Look at that, plus 4 special defense. That is just amazing. I love Vaporeon. I love Vaporeon's stats. Like, its special attack, special defense, and HP are just through the roof. I don't measure up at all. Okay. Yeah, I know you don't measure up at all. All you did was use double team. You got 1 move off in that entire battle, and it was double team. And then I still killed you. Sucks for you. Alright, battle number 3 here. With my furtive, ever-shifting attacks, I shall claim victory! Okay, Super Trainer Nopal. Let's see if you can claim victory. It's going to start out with Kecleon and Azumarill. And these are two pretty bulky Pokemon. Hopefully we can Iron Tail Kecleon out in one hit. Azumarill, however, is a tank, and it's probably going to take 2 or 3 hits to knock it out, even despite the huge level difference, because I am 11 levels higher than it. But I don't have anything that really will do much damage to it, because Vaporeon can only use Bite and Quick Attack on it. And see, Bite doesn't even take away half of its HP. And Lairon, I mean, can use Mud Slap, but that's not really a damaging move. And Headbutt, again, is not that great of a move, especially with Azumarill's high defenses. So it's probably going to take 3 hits to kill it. Kecleon did go down, thankfully, in 1 hit to Iron Tail. And it's going to get off a double team, which could be kind of bad. Let's see. We're going to go for a Headbutt on Azumarill, and we'll Ice Beam Yanma out, because I'm not sure if it has the Speed Boost ability or not, but I don't want to risk having it get faster and faster and just keep using Double Team. Not worth it. You want to remove these Pokemon as quickly as possible. Once one of his Pokemon already gets a Double Team off, then in turn, double teaming it with both of your Pokemon isn't always the best idea, because then you might have his other Pokemon be free to use Double Team, and it's better to just have one Pokemon that's hard to hit than have his whole team have a lot of Double Teams up. So if you have to make a choice, only let one of them set up with Double Team. Okay, but we knocked it out. Took 3 hits, but we were able to knock it out finally. And as you can see, $4,600 with the amulet coin. It's freaking awesome. Even without it, it's still a lot of money. It would have given me like $2,300. Alright, well, we're down to the 4th battle. So this is going to be the last one in the gauntlet before we can fight Justy himself. And it's an old lady. Watch closely. I'll treat you to elegant attacks that blend the power of Pokemon. Okay, we have Matron Callus, or Kalis, and she's going to start off with Pluzel and Minun. So, top priority, knock out one of them immediately so that it removes the plus-minus ability boost, which will increase their special attack while they're on the field together. So, yes. The other one that you aren't able to kill is most likely going to go for a double team, and that is just going to cause you problems, but you have to make a choice here. So we'll use Water Pulse with Vaporeon on Pluzel, and oh, I wasn't sure if that was going to knock it out in 1 hit, but it turns out that it does. So Pluzel goes down and we get rid of the plus-minus boost. Absol is our 3rd Pokemon, who will rely mainly on its physical attack, although it might know some dark moves. I'm not sure if it's going to come with Feint Attack or Bite or whatever, but it also is going to use Double Team. Headbutt on Absol, because I was just using Headbutt as a precaution to make sure Pluzel got knocked out. It almost killed Absol, actually, but not quite. Alright, we'll use Water Pulse. Oh, that missed on Minun, and it's going to get another Double Team off. This could be really dangerous for me. I mean, not like dangerous as in I'm going to lose the battle, but dangerous in that this might turn into like a really long battle of just trying to hit the freaking Minun. Okay, well, we were able to knock the Absol out with another Headbutt. It's not that difficult. It didn't have a lot of HP left anyway. And this Minun is still just double teaming the crap out of everything. It just sucks. And all my attacks are missing. Headbutt. And oh my goodness. Almost killed it, but not quite. So it just has maybe 5 HP tops, and all I need to do is hit it one more time, and of course, it's still just freaking spamming the double teams. I think this is up to 4 double teams now. And it doesn't matter what move I hit it with now. Mud Slap and Quick Attack. As long as one of them hits, it's going to get knocked out. Stop using double team. It's going to run out of available double teams because it won't be able to raise the stat any higher anymore. Quick Attack missed again. And this is the last double team. This is number 6, so its evasiveness can't go up any higher. So that means next turn it's probably going to go for I'm guessing Spark or Shockwave Spark. Please don't paralyze Vaporeon with that. Please don't paralyze him. No paralyzing. Thank you. And Mud Slap. No, still missed. How long is this going to go on? It's been going on for like 2 or 3 minutes now. Quick Attack this time instead of Spark, which is kind of a dumb move. But that's okay. No one ever said that the AI was smart. They're just programmed to spam double team in these battles. Mud Slap finally hits Minun after who knows how many turns of just missing. And finally, Minun's going to go down there, and so is Kalos. And that's going to be it for the Gauntlet trainers. Ha ha ha! Justy is next, and he's very, very strong. Yes, that's what everyone says. He's amazing. He's the best. Blah, 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 blah. And I don't think he's that good, actually. Great job. The hero of Fennec gets it done. I don't see any blind spots in your battle style. See, it's not fair. He gets to watch me battle like 4 times in a row before he battles me so he can like get a strategy going. Oh well, he uses the same strategy every time regardless. Anyway, he will give you an opportunity to like leave and go heal if you want, but I'm not gonna bother with that because I really didn't get hit. I didn't get paralyzed or anything. So anyway, he's gonna start off with Cacnea and Sand Slash. So first priority, get rid of the Sand Slash. They are going to rely on not only double team this time, but they're going to add another thing into the mix here, and that's going to be Sandstorm and Sandveil. All of his Pokemon work well in these Sandstorms. We'll have Sandslash, who has the Sandveil ability, so once you get a Sandstorm up on the field, not only will you be damaged every turn, but his evasiveness is going to go up. Same thing with Cacnea, it also has the Sandveil ability, and the replacement Gligar here also has the Sandveil ability, and in addition to that, they're going to spam double team, so it's going to be nearly impossible for you to hit them. And the fact that Gligar and Sandslash are both I would say grass types, ground types, makes it even more difficult because you can't use Shockwave on them. You're going to have to stick to Aerial Ace if you have it, and you do get in a bind. My best advice, knock out Sandslash and Gligar immediately, like on the first turn, because Cacnea is just going to keep using Double Team. Let it keep using Double Team. Once you get it by itself, it's going to be a lot easier than having to deal with a Sandstorm on top of that. So, Water Pulse knocked out Sandslash in one hit. Ice Beam exploited the quad weakness to Ice for Gligar, knocked him out in one hit. Iron Tail takes out Nose Pass in one hit there. So they're not going to be able to put up a Sandstorm. So we're in good shape here. We just have to deal with this Cacnea who keeps spamming Double Team for the last like 3 or 4 turns. So if we hit it with an Ice Beam, it's going to go down in one hit. And Iron Tail too. Oh, Iron Tail actually hit? How did Ice Beam miss, which has a base 100% accuracy, but Iron Tail with a base 75 accuracy, factoring in the double teams that we used by Cacnea, and still Iron Tail hits? I don't understand. I swear when I use Iron Tail, at least in this playthrough of this game, it's had a lot higher accuracy than 75%. Because look how many times Will-O-Wisp missed, and it still has 75%. I knew it, you are tough. I'm not happy about losing, but I'm delighted about battling you. Haha, it's been 5 years since I lost like this. I'd like you to have these as something to remember our battle by. And he's going to give us some cool items. A Lumberry and TM32. And a Lumberry will cure any battle status condition. So poisoning, paralysis, confusion, any of that, you can cure it with a Lumberry. It's basically like a full heal in berry form. And TM32, of course, if you didn't see this coming, you're kind of slow. It is Double Team. And I probably won't be using that, but I wanted to show you how to get it. And now that we defeated Justy, that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for episode number 68. Game on.